This is broken. The canopy is broken. This is broken. And lastly, I think, this is broken. Oh, it's there. And that, forgot about that. If you're new around here, we're a family of 5 people who use our caravan for trips around. Now in a few weeks time we're going to France. So before we go to France we need to fix things on the caravan. Now I know at least 4 things that currently need fixing on our caravan. But if you know me, my middle name is not DIY. And I'm not the most patient man either. So we'll see how this goes, we'll get things fixed and hopefully it's all done before we go away on our France excursion, which is in 3 weeks time. So the first job, and the biggest job that me and you need to fix, is the outside locker. Because basically when you push it in, a little clip comes down. That's my very good explanation there. And it's decided to get stuck. So I decided to take it apart. But that made it worse, because now there's bits absolutely everywhere. So I've ordered a new pack. This is the pack that comes with all the springs and bits and pieces in there. Now the reason I've ordered a new pack rather than just keep the old one, try to kind of put it back together, is I didn't know whether the springs had gone a little bit and maybe that's why it decided to fall apart. So I've bought this here, this is from Thetford, and I'll put a link down below wherever I work out for the description. It's not affiliated at all. My little bugbear with Thetford is it's a lovely lock, but there's no instructions on how to actually fix it. So first job is to get the phone and have a look online to see some videos or other things on how to fix that lock. Lots of parts, but where the hell did they all go? In the pack, it looks like this is what we've got. Now I'm hoping this is doubled up because we've got 2 sets of springs, 2 everything basically, yeah? So I'm hoping that makes it a bit easier if we need to replace the other one on the other side at any point. So I'm going to find a picture online which will tell us how to put all these gizmos together, and I'll show you in a second. So the first thing we're actually going to do is we're going to take the barrel, a little focus there, and you notice it's got a little O wash on it. I think that's to try and stop any water permeating going past that. So we've got a couple of these here, so we're actually going to do this job inside to save us a little bit of time. I'm just going to literally replace this one with this one. The actual rubber washer looks in pretty good condition, but we're going to change it anyway since we've got a new one. So take one off and pop this one back on, just making sure it's all the way there on the join, just to stop any water getting past this, I suppose. Job done one. Job 1 done even. So this is a unit on the outside. You can see where the kind of screws go in there and the lock goes in there. So what we're going to do is have a go at rebuilding this and hopefully not swear too much. The first thing we need to do, first things first, which is always useful, is we're going to put this into here. Now this literally lies on here, but you'll notice a couple of grooves, one here and one here, so it needs to go in exactly that for the next part to line up. So next thing is to put this little piece in, which goes in like that. And what you'll notice again is a couple of grooves there, and this actually lines up with this part. So we're getting there. Next thing is to take these 2 springs, which basically go in, might be hard to do with the camera, over the top. It's like a little latch bit there, so we can see that. So they go over the top of the little latch into this bit here, but I might need both hands to get this part to work. So literally hooks over and then pushes in, just making sure everything's still lined up. Looks absolutely spot on. Getting there. Next thing I do is put the spring just on there, nice and easy part, and then get the right cap, because I originally got the wrong one, that goes on top of here. Put a couple of screws in that go on the top, and then hopefully it works. Be impressed if it does. Moment of truth. Clipped in. Clip 1. Clip 2. Ah, so much better. Yeah. This one used to always stick, that was the problem, so I got took apart. So clip, nice and stuck. Clip, unstuck, and done. I'm so happy. So the second thing we need to fix is the toothbrush holder. And basically it fits on with a screw at the bottom, which you then line up, screw in. So I've already lined it up. You can probably see the screw here. Now the problem is that the screw is a flathead, which is fine, but I've only got Phillips in the Caravan. I know I should definitely have more than that. So it's a case of lining that up, screw that back in. We're going to use a knife for that, and then that's job number 2 done. See, told you I wasn't very good at DIY. Cheeky knife to get this to go back in. Oh, not getting in the way. We'll thread it in for a little bit. Next job we're going to do is cover these, I think from the inside, because basically what's happening, I don't know inside out, so I can't say yet. What's basically happening is the water's getting in here, which then means it runs along the actual inside of here and soaks everything, so it don't get the canopy out a bit wet. So we're going to try and put a patch on the outside of here, maybe the inside. I've just thought, guess what the patch is? inside the caravan. Yes. The canopy out. What we're going to use is just a little bit of this stuff, which came from, I don't know if you can read it there. It's basically a patch that you use often in caravans, I think similar. Not on caravans, on tents and stuff. So we're just going to use that to try and patch it up. I think what we're going to do is patch on the outside because the sticky part obviously goes on the top. And it will look a little bit unsightly, but it's better than the water getting in. So what we'll do is peel this off. You can cut it to size, but we're just going to patch it on full size to try and take as much space as possible. Hopefully try and stop the water getting in the future. And the last little thing we need for the jobs while we're here, the ones we can do, is this little clip. Now guess how much this little clip cost? Foreman. Cost me nearly £6. It's a bit of plastic, Fiamma, come on. I'm sure you probably can get it elsewhere, but I knew it was the right thing. I'll show you what we're going to use this for to fix it. Again, we'll put a link down in the description if you also want to be ripped off by Fiamma and the caravan store clip. I think I'm going to have to give up with these little clips. Tell you why, I'll show you. So this is one of them, and this is the one that I need to put in. Now I can get the front bit in, that's not really a problem. Getting the back piece in is an absolute nightmare. So I'm guessing the only way I can do it, as far as I can tell, and then we've got any other ideas, put it down below in the comments. I really appreciate that. I'm going to have to take this one off completely, then put this one on with the new lugs, then put the lugs back into this one so I can get access to it. It's a bit of a mare, but that's the only way I can think to do it.